Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this birthday card. Isn't it adorable? Oh, love it. Love all the sparkle and the shine. So this is what it looks like when you open it. And this was one of the cards that we made for my Stampers Club this last weekend. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, this is the bundle. This is the Broadway Birthday stamp set along with the Broadway Lights framelits. You can buy this in a bundle and save 10%. And this is the designer paper. This is the Broadway Bound designer paper suite. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. It's got gold, black, and white on one side. Let me show you all the sheets here. So you have the candles, the polka dots, which is what we're using for today's card. And then the smaller polka dots. You got stripes. And then the stars, and then the numbers. Isn't it beautiful? And then when you flip it over, it's more of a birthday festive paper design. So you have birthday cakes on this side, balloons, party hats, and other really cute designs. And this is using the lemon lime twist. I believe this is the gray granite, and then also the lovely lipstick. I believe that's the color combo. And of course with black and white. Alright, so that's the designer paper. Love it. Okay, so let's start with the measurements. I have everything cut out here from clubs, so I'm just going to use one of those. So the lemon lime twist, this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then your glimmer paper for the layer, right here, is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then the basic black piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Then the black piece for the inside is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And then the whisper white piece is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. Okay, so I went ahead already and pre-cut the marquee, so I wanted to show you here. This is the one we're going to actually use with the basic black. And then you'll need a whisper white piece, which these both cut out at the same time when you use this little marquee right here. So when you use that, it will cut out both pieces. So since we wanted a black frame with the white inside, we ran that through twice. And then this piece of gold foil sheet is cut at 2 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then this piece of designer paper is cut at 1 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and do some stamping. Take the two whisper white pieces. I want to put everything else aside. We're going to stamp on both of these. So the inks we're using are the Memento ink, the Berry Burst, and the lemon lime twist. So for the whisper white piece here, we're going to stamp, but before you stamp, you have to make sure that you're stamping it correctly. So I want my marquee to sit like this on the card. So that means the whisper white longer side is facing up. So the first image we're going to stamp is the You're Never Too Old to Make A, and then we're going to use the Berry Burst for that. And I'm going to pull this a little bit closer so I don't have to put my head in the camera. Stamp that pretty close to the top, because then we're going to stamp the wish below that. And that's fairly large, so hopefully that shows up on camera. We're going to use the lemon lime twist for the wish. Pull this closer again. Stamp that right below that top greeting, just like that. And then there's two images that we're using both of them, but there's a second step to this stamp, and it's the dots. We're going to use the basic black, and this is for the wish. It probably doesn't look like much like that, but once you put it over top, since it's a photopolymer stamp set, you can line it up really nicely. I'm just going to stamp that right over top of the word, and then it's going to look like that. Isn't that awesome? And then we're going to do the exact same thing for the inside. We're going to use the word hooray first. I'm going to stamp that with the lemon lime twist. And we're going to stamp this fairly high in the center, but towards the higher side, just like that. And then this one also has the polka dots. So we're going to stamp that with the Memento ink. Pull that closer a little bit. Hopefully that's good. Okay, so cute. And then for this greeting here, this one says, "It's your birthday, let's celebrate you." And they're two separate greetings, but I put them together so they could stamp them together. So we're going to use the Berry Burst for that. And I'm just going to stamp this over to the left. Next to that, you know, the loop under the Y. It's like that. Isn't that cute? All right, so I think that's all the stamping. Okay, so let's bring in our layers. We're gonna go ahead and build our card. Now with this piece of basic black, I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals because you could also use the liquid glue, but I find that dimensionals work fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm going to put that onto the gold glimmer sheet. And then the piece of designer paper, this is going to go on the side. Okay, so now we're going to put this onto the base, but the glimmer sheets and also with the foil sheets, it's hard to take the snail. So I'm going to put the snail onto the base of the card first. Just like that. Okay, and then this is going to get layered onto the basic black piece. So cute. All right, now let's build our marquee. So we're going to first put some mini glue dots on this section right here. We're going to put one in each corner and then one in the center on the longer side. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and put this onto the gold foil sheet. There we go. Okay, so then this piece that we stamped is going to go on the inside. Just like that. Isn't that cute? All right, so let's put adhesive on this section. So cute. Then we're going to pop this up on dimensionals. And then this is going to go in the center of the card. Just like that. Oh, I love it. Now I did make a version with this card. Instead of using the glimmer paper, I used the gold foil sheet, so you can see what that looks like. Let me grab that. So here's that. So you can see the gold foil sheet on the background instead of the glimmer paper. Still so cute. Okay, so then here's the other one. All right, so I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.